Unfortunately, Real Madrid is going to go this season trophyless, which it's already obvious with the points difference between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And it's quite sad looking at what Madrid was able to play against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. It was sad to see that Madrid, it seemed like Madrid is out of the Champions League, and a lot of things need to be changed in the team. And I've said this quite a lot of time, and the main issue Real Madrid has is the issue of ego. The players has a lot of ego. I think Xabi Alonso complained about it. The attitude of Vinicius Junior, the attitude of Mbappe, Bellingham. They feel like they are the best players in the world, and they also feel like they're untouchable. They make most of the decisions in the club, and I can't imagine a club having these players and they decide the kind of coach they want to have in this team. And they complain about the coach tactics, which when I heard that, I knew that it's going to be, a calamity for Madrid. When the players were saying they don't like the tactics of Xabi Alonso, I knew it was going to go wrong between the players and the coach because there's a lot of ego, trying to bench Vinicius and, bring up, another player, and Vinicius is giving a lot of attitude. And quite a lot of things happened, in Real Madrid. And I expected more from Real Madrid, try to caution these players and reduce the kind of power these players have in the team, and keeping Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso needed time. We know that Madrid is a team that doesn't really need a lot of coaching. Just let the players do what they want. But I think it has gone beyond that. Looking at a team like Barcelona, they need the expertise of the coach in the team, and that is actually the problem Real Madrid had. And it was actually very, very difficult. If you look at Barcelona, there's not much ego. Every player plays at one as one. Nobody is feeling that they are better than the other. Yeah, apart from Yami Yamal, that we know that he's a very, very fantastic player and he does well. He doesn't have that ego in the team. They take him off, he goes off. But when it comes to Real Madrid, everybody wants to be a superstar. Everybody wants to shine. Everybody wants to be the main player of the team, and it cannot work that way. So I feel like Madrid needs a good coach. When I mean a coach that can control the ego, control these players, and have a better understanding between the board and the coach. When a player is trying to feel like they are better off, they are trying to tell you that, oh, we can do without a coach. Put them in their place and make sure that things are better for the team. But so far so good. It was disappointing from Real Madrid, and a good point to note is Real Madrid needs world class player. Kamavinga, Chameni. I don't see these players as world class player. Even Mastotopoulos or Mastotuno. I don't think that he's a world class player. And Vinicius has dropped in terms